Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Anthony Joshua confirms that the WBA 24-hour deadline was bogus. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, I seen this post on Anthony Joshua's verified account, and he posted a picture of him like Michael Keaton in Batman. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Where does he get those wonderful toys? Why he tell her ain't get a load of me, right? So he's doing his Batman, hanging upside down, suspended or whatever. And the post says, "Sorry for not posting in a while. I've just been hanging around waiting for a signature. Hashtag AJ Boxing." Right? 4 hours ago, 270,000 likes roughly, rounded up. Now, this is confirmation. I don't know who he's referring to. I don't know if he's alluding to Deontay Wilder or if he's referring to Povetkin. However, it doesn't really matter, because no matter who he's talking about, this is proof that the WBA intervening in between the, hey, we'll have the contract to you by Friday with 2 small notes, and ruling and calling for and ordering a 24-hour deadline was bogus. Because how is it that 4 hours ago you say, hey, sorry, I've been a little busy, I'm just waiting around for a signature, when they ruled a while ago, I don't even know the exact date off the top of my head, but you guys could check my old work, my old videos, that they had 24 hours to confirm that the fight with Povetkin was happening. He was the mandatory waiting in the wings and stuff like that. So I don't know what Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, and Anthony Joshua are trying to do. Like, Anthony Joshua posted this and he's like smiling, you know, and he's posted this trying to be, I guess, clever, cute with the post. But this is actually incriminating for those who have followed this story, because once again, it's another inconsistency. How is it that the WBA, Gilberto Mendoza, had a strong standpoint that interrupted the Wilder negotiations, talking about, hey, we need to know. We've been waiting 2 months or whatever they claim it was, and Povetkin is your mandatory. Wilder's team, they haven't given you a signature now. Oh, well, you got 24 hours to agree to the Povetkin fight. And now you have this incriminating post by Joshua, who's saying that he's waiting for a signature. Listen, this whole situation is getting played out. It's getting to the point where if it's Wilder or Povetkin, I don't even really care, to be honest, you know, because there's so much has happened, and at the end of the day, it's a little bit exhausting trying to follow this. But new media, Ego's Army, I made a pact and a pledge for you guys, so I will keep covering it. But it's just like, what's up with all the charades and like games? If you're fighting Povetkin, why beat around the bush, right? Or if you're fighting Wilder, why do all this? Just announce who you're fighting so people can get hype or get excited or feel however they're gonna feel, and then keep it pushing. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's a bit exhausting. And to me, posts like this, I don't know if it's supposed to be witty or clever or whatnot, but this is actually incriminating, especially if it's not Wilder, because the WBA sat up here and jumped in the negotiations, which had finally reached a point of, it looked like the fight would happen. It finally looked like it reached a point where both sides were close, and then they jumped in the middle of it. Now you have Anthony Joshua, who is saying 4 hours ago he's been a little busy, he's waiting for a signature. So he's just hanging around, you know what I mean, with this clever, he's upside down and hanging around, haha. But to me, that actually is more telling, but not for the reason that it was probably meant. So if you're fighting Povetkin, this is seeming like amateur hour over there. With like, who's telling you to turn down 50 million guaranteed plus 50% of the back end? Who's telling you to not do any posts? Who's telling you to, when you do come back, post about how you're waiting for a signature, when the whole world knows and it's been highly publicized that the WBA jumped in the middle, intercepted the negotiations that looked like they were coming to a close to the point where we could get Wilder next, and then said we need a 24-hour deadline, fight Povetkin, enough is enough. And now you're claiming that you are waiting for a signature. You didn't elaborate who you're referring to, but it's crazy to me. So either way, the WBA's tactic doesn't work. Because let's say, hypothetically, let's say you're waiting for Wilder's signature. Well, then what happened to the 24-hour deadline that they called? You know, then it still makes it not good. You jumped in the middle of the negotiations and said you have 24 hours to confirm that you're fighting Povetkin, and we need signed, sealed, and delivered fights because we've been waiting too long. But if you're fighting Povetkin, then I thought they needed to know within 24 hours, which is unheard of. I've never seen a sanctioning body just out of nowhere, boom, 24 hours. No purse bid, no threats or anything, no matter if there was extensions granted or not. I've never seen a situation like where it was handled like that. So whoever he's going to fight, it should just get announced. Whoever DAZN has signed, all these great American fighters that they allegedly have, just announce them. Like, let's get this show on the road. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.